Good afternoon, Spartans. This is Superintendent Miller, and I am extraordinarily excited today. I've got Coach Ray Blake here. He is the head coach of our boys and girls wrestling program here at Bixby High School. Your first year here, right, Coach?
First year.
And it's been a pretty successful year. I know you're coming off pretty fun couple weekends.
Yeah, we just finished our season, so it's been a fun but busy and tiring year. I'm ready for a little bit of a break, but we've been working really since I moved out here in August, and it really hasn't stopped since I got here. We went right into our preseason training and then hit our season, and then our football players kind of all came back in December, and we've really been competing just about every weekend for the last 10, 12 weeks or so. So we had a successful season. We ended up second in dual state. We had a school record 12 state qualifiers on the boys side. We had 4 state qualifiers on the girls side, which is our entire team. We had 4 girls on our team. Every one of them qualified for the state tournament. And then at the state last week, we had 6 boys state medalists. 4 of them reached the finals. 3 of them won titles. And then on our girls side, 3 of our 4 girls made the state finals, and 1 of them won a championship, and we finished as runner-ups in the state of the girls and 3rd on the boys side. So, and then of course, actually, I need to say this: we were academic state champs.
That's what really matters.
Yep.
That's in fact one of the things I noticed when I walk into your wrestling workout room is that you've got a board there, and you list all of your wrestlers on there with their GPA.
Yeah, so it's all about, building skills for life through the sport, and winning is a byproduct of those things. And so academics are a huge priority for us, and we're very intentional about making sure our student athletes are taking care of business in the classroom.
Well, I'm immensely proud, and I know many in our community are, of the success of our program this year. I noticed that there were several large schools that are around us that were below us in terms of the final scores when they all came out. So never bad to have that happen.
Yeah, well, we're just focusing on ourselves and trying to be the best version of ourselves.
I know, but the superintendent can focus on
we want to wait too. So
bragging rights for me. Whenever I have to meet with other superintendents, it's always good to have that as bragging rights. So let's meet a couple of your players here.
Okay.
Let's see who's coming in the back seat first here.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
It's the Rollers. How are you? Introduce yourself.
I'm Jace Roller.
I'm Jaden Roller.
Okay. And you guys accomplished something that's very special this past weekend, right? You each won a state championship.
Yes, sir.
That's exciting.
I think the second ever to do it.
Second ever. And Jaden, you were first, right? Because you wrestled before your brother did?
Yeah.
And so you won a state title. And then did you say anything to your brother before he hit the mat that evening?
No.
You didn't put any pressure on him?
No, I was in the back kind of just by myself until my match before that.
Yeah, I know wrestlers sometimes have to get in the zone, right? Get their headphones on and kind of put the right music on, get yourself pumped up, ready to go.
Yeah.
So you're a freshman, right, Jaden? Jace, or you're a
sophomore?
Okay, so you got a couple of years left with the program.
Yep.
All right. Are you excited? Are you going to continue? I assume you're going to go for a state championship again next year.
Hopefully 2nd and 3rd next 2 years. Go for 3.
Okay. And you wrestled at 138 this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
138.
Do you have to cut weight to stay at 138, or?
Not really. Not as much as some people.
Okay. So when you finish the wrestling season, you don't go on a big binge and get to 180 or something, right?
I wish.
Be good for football, right? If you did. Well, congratulations to both of you. We're very proud of your success.
Thank you.
Well done. And who else do we have out here? I think we had somebody else.
Oh, here he comes.
How about?
Yeah. Thank you. Good. There we go. Jersey Rob, he was a little slow. You didn't see my signal.
My bad.
That's
all
all
right.
right.
On the wrestling side.
All right, some of you are familiar with Jersey Rob from the football field back a few months ago, and highly successful season, but you transitioned right over into wrestling as soon as the football season's over, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you wrestle at 195?
Yep.
Is that your football weight?
I was a little bit heavier. I was like 210 in football season.
210. I can't imagine losing 15 pounds like that. So does it take time to get that weight cut off you?
No, it melted off as soon as I was in the room. Like
Okay.
2 weeks in, I was already down.
It was not intentional for all the football coaches out there. We're not sucking the players down or anything like that.
Hard work.
Oh, I know it is. I've seen you guys work in the weight room, and the level of dedication that you put into the program really shows. It's one thing to cut weight, but then to be competitive and to still be strong and agile and quick and all those things. And I'll just say this for everyone: if you haven't seen Jersey Rob on the mat, you're a beast, my friend. You are a beast. I almost felt bad for the other person who was out there wrestling with you, because I've seen you pick up a few people and throw them down.
Well, you should. Some of the coaches have to wrestle them in practice sometimes. So
It's a tough deal. And you're a junior, right, Jersey?
Yeah.
So you got one more year. You're going to try and stay at 195?
Next year I'll probably be moving up 220.
220.
So see how big
Okay.
I can get.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think you've already committed to the
Cowboys,
Pokes, right? The
Oh yeah.
Pokes. All right. Fantastic. So that'll be exciting. Another year as a Spartan, and another state title. This is your second?
Yep.
Wow. That's amazing. It's a joy to watch you wrestle. It really is. So congratulations on a great year.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I think we've got one more. Don't we have a senior coming in?
another cowboy coming too.
Oh, another cowboy coming in here. Oh, this guy doesn't need any
Introduction.
Mr. Zach Blankenship, who we've again watched on the football field for years. But Zach went down to Oklahoma City this past weekend and won his third state title. That is fantastic. There are not many people that win 3 state titles, especially in a wrestling heavy state like Oklahoma. So what are some things that you do to kind of get yourself in the mind frame to go out there and compete one-on-one with somebody who also wants to win pretty badly?
I kind of have the same routine for every single match. That's kind of helped me out. I'm not preparing differently for whoever's ever out there. It's same person, same match, and I kind of try to go on like autopilot almost. Try not to overthink it. Just let kind of, it's like autocorrect. It just automatically happens whenever you're doing it. That's kind of my mindset.
Yeah.
Right there.
Well, I think it takes a while to get to that level where it's really muscle memory and instinct, and you're not having to think about your moves. And you've been wrestling how long? Your whole life? Since you were a kid?
Since kindergarten.
Wow. So you're leaving now. This is your 4th year. You've got 4 state titles as a football player. This is your 3rd title as a state champion wrestler, and you're going to be a Poke next year, and hopefully go on and win a national title at that level.
Oh yeah.
That's your goal, I'm assuming. All right, fantastic. What else do we need to know about Zach Blankenship? About that people don't know. They know that you're tough because they've seen you play football. They've seen you lift 300 pounds on the football field, which is pretty impressive. They can tell that there's somebody with a lot of passion and excitement for what they do. What's your favorite food?
I'd say ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. That's okay.
You have a great time in
I don't have a
college.
response to that.
Yeah, that was easy.
Now, I know Coach Montgomery, who I interviewed on Riding with Rob a few months ago, said Brussels sprouts were one of his favorite vegetables. What do you think about Brussels sprouts?
I'm not a fan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good. Way to go, Zach. I appreciate that. Yeah. Coach Montgomery will not be happy with that. Anyway, and do you normally have to cut some weight to get to stay at 132?
Yeah, this year it's always hard coming from
Uh-huh.
football because it's kind of traditional, stay big in football
Yeah.
and stuff. So like I come in kind of heavy, but towards the end of the year it's not hard at all. Like for state it was really easy actually. The easiest cut I had all year was
Okay.
by state time, so it worked out pretty well.
And you told me this the other day that the food that you crave the most once you've finished all that wrestling and now you don't have to worry about gaining those extra pounds, what would that be?
Freddy's steak burgers.
Freddy's steak burgers. We ought to get them as a sponsor as a result of that. Zach, congratulations on just being a fantastic Spartan, both on the football field and on the wrestling mat. You've really represented our school well, and you were one of those 4.0 GPAs that helped win that academic state championship as well. So congratulations. We will miss you next year, but we'll be watching you on TV.
That's good.
So, and Coach Blake,
It's been
great
an honor.
first year.
Been
And,
a pleasure. Been an honor to be in Riding with Rob. I've been watching these all year. So.
all right. Well, we look forward to next year and the program continuing to build. I know our younger kids are moving up from middle school, and you're already trying to identify that talent and get them in the pipeline and get bigger and stronger. So, best of luck in the future.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, everyone. That's it for this Riding with Rob. We'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks.